Hi, I'm just a nobody who loves cricket, and I just want to show you guys a cricketing injury, which I think is very interesting. Long story short, I took a catch, there's a fracture on my finger, and how they have fixed it is very interesting. I've been showing to everyone this injury, for the past couple of weeks, and some even have taken photographs of this. So I thought, why not make a video out of it? So gonna take this sleeve off and show you guys how it looks like. And I gotta warn you, there are some fixators coming out of my finger, and trust me, it's not as bad as some body piercings that I've seen on people. So however, if this is gonna make you uncomfortable, please close this video right now. So I'm gonna take this sleeves off. So this is how it looks like. I haven't washed it for a while, so because I can't, so it's not that pretty. Anyways, what makes fingers complicated is you cannot keep this joint arrested, and the fracture is on this joint. If you keep it arrested for long, the finger would become stiff. So the challenge here is to allow some movement of the joint at the same time, keep this stress free. So this is how they have solved the issue. Interesting, isn't it? So now I can straighten my finger, and at the same time I have some movement on my finger. So yeah, I'm now going back to the long story. So I live in England and I play some weekend club cricket. So I took this catch, and right after that my finger was somewhat like this. I'm not joking, it was like that. So immediately after that, I went to the emergency of this hospital. They took an x-ray, then referred me to another hospital, and I got an appointment 5 days after the incident. Went there, met this doctor, and he was like, he can't do much about it. Then he referred me to a hand surgeon, and I got an appointment like 7 days after that. So after 12 days of the incident, I went to this hand surgeon, and he was such a nice, kind person, and he was so sorry about my injury. And he said that there's a small piece of bone that came off the joint, and it was like partially blocking the movement of this joint. And the best thing to do is take that piece of bone out. Then he said it's too risky, because if you do that, he could damage some nerves, ligaments, and all those things, and it's too risky. So he said the best thing to do is do nothing, and he told me that I'd be pain free in like 6 to 8 weeks, and I can do some physiotherapy to regain some movement. I was like, all right. Then I went to India. There again, it was annoyingly painful at times. So it was almost like 7 weeks or 8 weeks. And I thought, why not get a second opinion? I met this doctor there, and he was like, you need to take that piece of bone out. Otherwise, I won't be able to grip on to anything. So I was like, anyway, I wasn't using that finger for a long, long time, like for 7 weeks or so. So I thought, like, why not do a surgery? And that doctor looked so confident. So I was like, okay, I do the surgery there. And surprisingly, 2 days after the surgery, I was pain free. Yeah, then I came back to England, and I had a follow-up appointment with the hand surgeon last week. So I called the hospital and told them that, see, I don't really need a follow-up appointment because I already had a surgery. However, if the doctor is curious enough to see what I've done on my finger, I'd be happy to go to the hospital and show him this. His reply was positive. So I went to the hospital, showed him this, and he was like, it's interesting. And he said it looks all right. And he told me that I've taken a big risk with my finger. Anyway, so far so good. So Now I'm again going back to India to take these things off my finger. So the hand surgeon here, he told me that he would like to see me once I'm back from India, because he want to examine my finger once they have taken these things off. So that's the story. Yeah, so if I think it's always good to get a second opinion on everything. So if you love cricket, keep following cricket. If you play cricket, keep playing. That's it. Thank you.